our guy starts talking to Murph about like granular tech details, and I can just see like his soul leave his body and go back into the shop. And I'm like, hey, he's not here anymore. All right.
I'm right with you. I'm chasing
after him. Actually, like, I have a lot of insomnia and a lot of anxiety lately. Keeps me from sleeping. And I'm thinking if I just had like a recording of Matt telling me about the gigahertz on the Fluxy Wachtel something or other and how much better it was than the 5.0 one, I would just be asleep like that.
So, Marco, we need a new flux capacitor.
Hey, I thought we agreed that you were like my biggest issue.
He's your biggest issue.
It's recorded. I got all of that.
Okay,
Matt, if you're his biggest issue, you're doing really well,
Right?
Yeah. Let's talk about
all your issues, Murph.
So everybody in Austin or Buda,
we're all.
Yes.
All Buda guys.
We're all in
beautiful
Buda, Texas.
Beautiful Buda, Texas. There's nothing beautiful about Buda. That's why I always say it. That's why I always say in the podcast, we're at Murphy's shop in beautiful Buda, Texas, because there is nothing beautiful here except the pig farms on the other side of the thing. And the jail.
Excuse me.
Are we on?
There's a whole.
What about me?
Except Miss. Okay, fair.
Dude,
I don't live here though, so that's
what's the
fine.
name of the show?
Our show?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you asked. This is the Kustom Kulture Rodcast, brought to you by Old School Rods and Car Culture Deluxe magazines.
That's pretty cool.
You're welcome.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. That's
welcome back.
Tonight. Welcome back. So that guy from that TV show about that show, welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work now.
No.
Well, did you tell Deuce happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Did you tell me happy birthday?
We're not even on the show right now.
When?
On the Instacart. And then tick Insta pop.
Nope.
Yeah, I said happy birthday, girl.
Hey, this is going to come out weeks from now, so we can't.
Was it on Saturday?
Uh-oh.
I was in Mexico on the beach, so I might not remember.
I think I actually did it the day after.
Okay. Still probably didn't remember.
Hey,
so
that reminds me, we need to take a trip to Mexico and sit on the beach, leave Miss Sarah here.
Excuse me.
What? You were just there.
Hey, how hot is it over there for you guys right now?
Yeah. Hey, who do you have on the phone?
Oh, we're not on the show yet.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're rolling.
We rolling? Oh, shit.
We're rolling.
Sorry, I'm going to start this whole thing over.
No, you didn't. We're good. Go.
No one told me we were rolling. I apologize.
I'm going to steal your job.
All right.
You've got Mario.
We have Mario from oh my gosh, from
something like
Vigil
that.
Kustoms out of Bakersfield, California. And I apologize, y'all. I didn't realize we started. Man, next time you can say, hey, man, we're going to start the show. We didn't do a clap or anything.
We were going with the soft start this time.
Yeah, we were on.
Nobody likes the soft
start. You kind of really messed that up. But I think
I was like
awesome.
a second gear start.
Yeah.
You know? Pop the clutch, let's go.
Pop the clutch, let's go. That's exactly what happened. And you're welcome, Sarah. Mario, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good. It's hot. It's a little warm today.
What's the temperature out there in Bakersfield?
I think it's 103 right now.
Nice.
Cooled off a little bit.
It's exactly what it was here today.
I was just out there. I got to see Mario in Bakersfield for a minute. We got to hang out, and it was hot. He's right. It's hot in Bakersfield.
It's a little warm. Yeah, and never long enough when you get to stay out here. We need to hang out longer.
I know, dude.
Definitely.
So how did y'all meet?
So Mario and I have known of each other for years and years because we're in the same culture, and then like we'd see each other and stuff, and of course I'm very shy, so it took a long time for me to like introduce myself or however that went. But I don't know, man. Like, right, dude. Like over the last couple of years, we've started to like talk more, and then we like really like broke some bread. And
started a bro hug. We started a bro hug.
A bromance.
Yeah,
so sweet.
So
the bromance begins.
It's locked and loaded.
Yeah, and then I was in Bakersfield in his home turf, and we were hanging out at K Daddy's, and we like hung out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So now we're like we broke bread. We're homies.
There it is.
Yep. Okay.
It was official.
It's official.
It
was fun out there, dude, and they got an awesome house.
Oh
at
K
Daddy's. Yeah.
K Daddy's house, not my house, but K Daddy's
house. Yeah.
I'm still working on my house.
Yeah, me too. Still working on my house. But Mario has been at his gig for like way over 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So how'd you get your
like
start?
25 years out of a garage like everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing flyers and party flyers that started off, and just one thing led to another. I got a buddy of mine gave me an airbrush gun. Then I started airbrushing everything in sight. Mm-hmm. Started pinstriping. Started doing all that. And
what year are we talking?
Oh, we're talking 90, probably before you were born. So about 93, 4-ish.
No, I was born.
You were born? Okay.
Kind of
rolling around about 3 years old.
There you go. Yeah, and then it just went from one from another. I mean, I've always drawn, paint, and all that kind of stuff. But then I just started narrowing it down and started getting focused. Mm-hmm. And, it's like either I'm going to stay in the same little bubble or I'm going to go outside my realm. So I just went ahead and then, I'm always been in the hot rods, always going to the car shows. Mm-hmm. Drag races and gigs and all that kind of stuff. So what I did is I just, hey, let's start focusing, putting some of this stuff together.
Yeah.
All these ideas. I still got a stack of ideas and it's still coming out, all the time. Yeah. Every time I do something.
That's what's good about passion though, brother. You put two things together that you dig and there's always going to be something else. There's always something you can add to it, which is rad.
Challenge. That's the biggest thing I like.
Yeah.
The challenge. I like challenging myself, trying new stuff.
Mm-hmm. And the creative juices just don't turn off,
No, they don't turn off. Yeah. No, it keeps me up at night.
Yeah, more stuff to think about. Middle of the night. More stuff to put on the list.
Always.
So, and all kinds of mediums he's into.
Yeah.
Yes, I like.
Well,
oil
you said
paints,
you weren't a tech kind of guy.
Not a
though.
tech, but I'm not a tech guy.
But I'm looking at
the technology.
I was looking at your designs and I was like, these are really clean.
Yeah,
I'm a designer as well, so
said one designer to another.
Yes.
Yeah, but with a pen.
Oh, nice.
Right. So I'm just curious. I'm sorry to take over the space slightly for designer corner. Let me have a tiny little slot.
Come at me.
Let's go get a burger or something. We'll leave this to Sarah's show today.
Y'all, come on.
We have a new show this evening. It's called Designer Corner.
Designer Corner. Welcome to Designer Corner. I don't get it very often, but when I can, I'm going to take over. Okay.
Coffee talk.
Yeah. I want to know about your process since you aren't a tech guy and I am of the tech age. How do you?
Well, I can work software, but I don't know how the software works. I'm all opposite. Don't know how. I could use the mouse. I could use the pen. I could use that, but that's about it.
Okay. So what programs are you using?
Well, I got a CAD program, Procreate.
Okay. All right.
Photoshop, of course. Everybody's got Photoshop.
Well, Andy's got a guy.
He's got a guy.
He's got a guy.
Okay.
I got a guy who's got a guy. We're set.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and then I still try to use pen and paper, pencil, anything
you
I get a hold of.
You always start with pen and paper?
Not as much anymore. A lot of it's going to the iPad.
That feels like such a luxury.
But I still love that grind of the pencil. I love the graphite just digging into the paper. Mm-hmm. The smell of a sharpened pencil. That's that's romance right there.
You smell that? That's sharp pencil, son. That's smell.
It better be a pencil. Or Mexican food. We're in trouble.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of both.
I love the smell.
We have a guy.
We have a guy.
Yeah, he's here. Yeah. His name is Matt.
Yeah. What's up, Matt?
And he does. What's up, Matt? How you doing?
He's just showing the fingers. What up?
Yeah, he does a lot of technology. He knows a lot. Technological details.
Yes, so many.
He knows how the computer works.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
And then he's got
a button.
He's got his own helper that keeps him in line.
There you go.
She's here too. Her name's Laurel.
Tech corner is over. We're going back to design.
Okay.
So you work in all mediums, from what I hear.
Yes.
So, dude, wait. When I was in Bakersfield, I saw, and I think if I
did.
It was his first oil.
Yes, my first finished oil painting. Yes.
Oil.
Congratulations,
You're patient, then.
It was bad ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Awesome. Thank you. Frankenstein.
It was awesome, dude. Like, and I know that we were talking there, and it was like the oil paintings take like so much time,
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yes. And they take hours.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, obviously, you're a patient man because oil.
I do have a lot of patience. I'm pretty calm when it comes to a lot of things. So patience is number one right there. Yeah, and that's all you have to do. If you start throwing a fit, you're not going to finish a product.
No, certainly
not.
It
says patient.
So he's a man of like many talents. Mm-hmm. What are you mainly focusing on right now, dude?
I got just a lot of automotive. C10s are big right now.
Yeah.
So C10s are like the new hot rods right now, basically. So,
yeah.
But
it's what's affordable.
That's just it. Just the new designs for the C10s and a lot of Chevys. A lot of Chevys are happening right now.
Well, he's also behind the scenes working on a Murpho's design.
Yeah, there you go.
And we're really excited about that. I'll keep everybody in listener land posted for when that comes out, but we're excited to get that done. We've been talking about it for a minute.
That's rad.
Yeah.
Top secret.
Cool.
Top secret.
Except for I let it out. So now it has to happen. No, but
it's going to happen.
I saw it in the works. It's awesome. That's all I can tell you. It's awesome.
Okay.
I'm
ready.
Thank you.
Eagerly anticipating.
Yeah.
So we were touring on the website. You got a cool website, dude. Everybody knows
that is on the works too. I got a new one getting built as we speak right now. With switching everything to Shopify.
Nice.
This one's active now, but the Shopify is being rebuilt right now. It's just better and easier to work, user friendly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So more seamless user experience.
Yeah, idiot proof, I think.
So
that's one way of saying it.
Are you are you in Colorado today? No, you're totally in Bakersfield. You're going to Colorado.
Bakersfield. I was going to go to Colorado. It looks like we're going to pass that one up. Okay. So we're getting ready for the. We were going to do Ventura, but we're still down on supplies. So we're still working on that. But we'll be at the Arizona and Glendale, Arizona at the Dino Get Down. So that's our next. That's in November. So
I heard that's really good.
That's supposed to be a killer show. So
not been.
Yeah,
but damn, dude,
it's gonna be flooded.
We're going to Ventura.
No, you're gonna make it to Ventura.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool. You said there was a supply issue. What supplies are we talking?
Yeah, so the last shows that we went to was the West Coast Kustoms, and we sold out pretty good there. And then we did the following week, and my wife helps me. That's us. And we did Pismo Beach, and that completely wiped us out right there. So the back-to-back show, one weekend after another, it just wiped us out. The T-shirts, the coloring books, the posters that we got, hats, all the apparel stuff. They wiped us out. So it was killer. So we didn't expect it.
Yeah,
it was totally great. Didn't know what to expect on that second show, and it just killed it.
That's
it was awesome.
It's a good bad thing to have, isn't it? You sell all your
good
gear,
bad
you're going
thing,
sweet, and you go, oh shit, I'm out of gear for the next one.
Exactly.
But hey, that's a good thing, man. Good job, y'all.
Oh yeah, so we got for November we got probably another eight new designs that are coming out. So those are being all bagged and printed right now. So those are cool. All kinds of new designs coming out, man. No new designs coming out. I think I slipped one at you. I think you saw the new C10, the 62. I think you saw that one.
Yeah, so, I think I did. I got a sneak peek.
Yeah, that one came out pretty clean. They came out good after we printed it. It came out pretty good too. So, yeah. It's fun. It's a blast. It's encouraging. I like meeting people, encouraging people. Stories, man, I get some great stories from people. First thing I come up to them and say, hey, what do you drive? What kind of car? And then I hear all about their builds and what they want to do, their plans, and what they want to swap this motor to that motor. And
Mario,
this is great. Yeah.
What do you drive?
Well, right now, I'm in between, but I do have a 52 Chevy panel. And I did sell my 59 Cadillac a while back. That one hurt. I like my Caddy.
Yeah. What is that, 59? It's awesome.
It is hard to get rid of anything 59.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, that's a great year on everything.
I tell people all the time.
But, right now it's just a Toyota Highlander right now.
So the thing about 59, y'all, is that it's kind of, my opinion, like the pinnacle year for auto manufacturers in America, where it seemed like the designers and they all just build all across the board, like anything 59 is just like amazing.
Beast.
Yeah.
It's so
beast.
Cool. And they're really hard to look at and think about how to customize. Because it's they nailed it.
Right.
They're also awesome.
Look at those taillights on the 59 Caddy. You know what I'm saying? That fin. Who makes a fin like that?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? That's just insane.
I wanted
to they even came out with airbags. Back then they had airbags too. You know, the technology was there.
And then
it's crazy.
Yeah.
To 1970.
Got a little square body-ish.
Yeah. Every custom build.
Yeah.
So after is trying to get back to 59.
When I was in Bakersfield, we were talking, and your wife was saying that she's tried to kind of corral you, and I say this respectfully, because artists have a tendency to get overcommitted. I'm going to do this thing, I'm doing that thing,
I got too much on my
project, and this other thing, and we end up
correct.
I'll be like, well, I'm going to chop this car, and I'm going to do this other paint thing. I'm going to do this next thing. I'm like, I don't know what to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, yes.
Right? Yeah.
So,
yes.
What's kind of your main focus these days? Is it the t-shirt design?
Right now, it's what my main focus is basically besides getting the new designs out, I try to focus on booth design, marketing. I'm kind of doing all that kind of stuff, which is kind of fun actually. It's a creative marketing. It's like you only have a few seconds to to grab somebody's attention. What do I do? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
is this your booth, or are you doing other people's booths as well?
Just my booth. Yeah, just all my booths. So this next
year,
you're
not available for hire for that.
No, well, we could talk.
You could. I'm sure he's a great dude. You could get him to come over and critique your booth.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, this next year we're going into the 10 by 30s. We've been running 10 by 20s, but now we got to run 10 by 30s. We just got that much more supplies going on now. So we bought a box. We got a box van, and we loaded it up now. So it's pretty cool. Pretty fun.
They tour.
Yeah, we try to go places. Arizona's been really popular. They treat us great out there. People are great. Everybody we go to, man, we don't ever have problems with anybody. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Meet and greet, and everybody's happy. Viva's awesome.
Yep.
You guys got to make it to Viva. That was awesome.
Yep.
Do you ever come in this direction?
We have a lot of West Coast shows.
Right.
Yeah,
well, there's so many.
Fun. Yeah, projects. I am trying to get my 52 going again. I'm looking at maybe next year.
Yep.
Yeah, I started to get the LS motor in it, and then we had a little weird disease happening or a virus happening. It kind of slowed everything down.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
What was that?
It's a rumor. It's a rumor.
It's a rumor.
It is a rumor.
Not a rumor. I can't say that. That's a whole nother program.
Different show.
Yeah, I think
different show.
I think I had the rumor twice.
Yeah.
So I kind of slowed everything down. And then hopefully next year I'll be picking that back up again.
Did you get the rumor?
No.
Got the rumor from you, bitch.
You got the cooties.
There's another guy in Austin that
we can edit that.
Yeah, let's we can do that.
The boss
because
there's another guy in Austin who's just moved here to Austin that tells you to take something, and I take it and have it for ages and never got it.
It's whiskey.
No, lots of whiskey.
Whiskey's nice.
Ridiculous amounts
moonshine?
of whiskey.
Are we good with the moonshine?
Speaking of which,
shine. There you go.
Don't be so stingy with that.
Moonshine. You want some?
Yes, I want
some.
You guys passing the bottle?
We are.
We're passing some peach moonshine around.
We literally have a mason jar over here that we're passing around.
Yeah, which I was going to tell a story about Roundup. I want to say it was maybe 20. Have you ever been to Roundup, Mario?
Not yet.
Okay, well, I hope you come
Definitely
out.
planning it. Yes.
This was before I worked for Murpho's in an official capacity. Was just working the booth at Roundup. And it was a weird year because one day it was very warm, beautiful weather. And then the next day it was freezing.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And so we're all trying to stay warm. We're drinking to stay warm, obviously. And that was when I learned that you can't eat the fruit out of moonshine.
Sure
I was like, a peach. Yay,
it's like
a snack.
Tequila. You're welcome to do it.
Yeah, you're too, eh?
You're just going to be a little cuckoo for a while.
You can,
Case
but...
in point, did it kill you?
Nice.
I didn't die. Nice. I didn't die, but it was questionable. Highly questionable.
I'm telling you.
Moonshine break.
I think I can put that in my bike and fire it up and ride on that shit, man. That's good stuff.
Man, I was really hoping I was going to get to see you this week in...
I know.
No, next week.
We were planning on it too, and we didn't know we weren't going, and then we did our count.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we just didn't really have enough to go in, so that's what's driving us crazy. So
oddly, we were also trying to get out to Colorado.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Next year we're definitely doing it. I think I'm going to fly my wife out, and I'll drive it. That's a long drive, but I think I can do it. And then, definitely got to hit it. I heard it's a great show.
Yeah.
Definitely a great show.
Yeah. And, man, we really hope that we could twist your arm to come hang out with us in Texas at Roundup
down
next
here.
year.
Yeah.
Roundup is rad. I mean,
that's got to be put back on our list. Definitely got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully be like a bucket list thing, and you can come out here and hang out with us, see the shop. And
definitely.
Yeah.
And then you guys are having something in October, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We were trying to get out there. I ended up finding out it was October 1st is probably our last day. So you got anything going on in September?
So September we're gonna go to Ventura.
Oh, we got Ventura.
And then the very end of the month, dude, we're gonna go. It's like the 30th, and then like the 1st and 2nd or something to Trog in New Jersey.
Oh, the Jersey, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I've not been, dude. Cool. I'm really excited to see all the vintage stuff, like race on the beach and.
Oh yeah.
Go to I've never been there, so.
No, that's gonna be a cool adventure on that one. Check that out.
Yeah. So we got a couple things in the works.
Awesome.
But we are gonna do an event at the shop in October that will be a cruise in. It'll be kind of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
End of the month.
We were doing a lot of stuff that was like photography based with like pinup photography workshop stuff that we do at the cruise, and we're trying to put that together at the same time. It's super, super fun.
Oh yeah, I love the magazine. That's the one thing I do love about the magazine. You got all the popular pinups, the Instagram popular pinups, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Mosh, you got Frankie Fetisha, or you got them all. You know what I'm saying? You got Brianna. Yeah, you got a bunch of them on there. It's awesome.
Yeah. And we got some really exciting issues coming out. In fact, I think we're gonna talk about magazines here after the break and get some input from you. I got some questions about magazines, but it looks like we're getting
I'm getting the thumbs up. We're gonna have to take a break here in just a minute. So
bathroom break.
Yeah, let's do a quick break for the sponsors and for bathroom break and all that stuff, and we will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys. I never got to do my intro, so now I'm going to do my exit for our break. That we are, I have no idea what episode this is. So the second season.
Insert episode number here.
Insert. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You've been listening to Mario from Vigil Kustoms out of Bakersfield, California. And Murpho, Miss Sarah, and myself. And we will be back here in just a minute. And thank you for listening to Season 2 of the Kustom Kulture Rodcast, brought to you by Old School Rods and Car Culture Deluxe magazines. We'll be right back. Hey y'all, this is Double Deuce, the voice of Kustom Kulture Rodcast. Do your part to keep print media alive. Head on over to murphospublishing.com. You can subscribe to both magazines, Car Culture Deluxe and Old School Rods. Do your part, as everyone should. Keep print media alive. Subscribe today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kustom Kulture Rodcast, brought to you by Old School Rods, Car Culture Deluxe magazines, Murpho, Miss Sarah, and myself, Double Deuce. Thank you for being here. And Mario at Vigil
Hey,
Kustoms.
what's up, buddy?
We're back again.
Hey. What's up, Double? You doing good? You feeling good?
I'm always good now, man. This is my favorite part. Whenever we get to do these podcasts, man, you know, with work and you know how everything just kind of whenever you feel overwhelmed, and then I'm so tickled to do these things. I love sitting around here, drinking beer and just talking shop, talking cars, talking the different
culture.
Culture. That's what I mean. Every
builds.
Yeah. The writing, the tech, the mechanics, every all parts of it. Like what the design.
Design corner. Welcome, everyone.
There
Let's
we
get
go.
back into
Go back
it.
to design corner.
Hi, I'm
now.
Miss Sarah. Welcome to Design Corner.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm creative.
Yes.
I'm creative. I'm a Leo. I'm creative. I like water skiing and mountain climbing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyway, I love it. I'm glad to be back.
And we're back. Mario, you said you were always into cars, always into all that, but is that because you came from a family who was already into it?
No, it was just it was from the heart. I mean, I was just cars being around. I actually had some neighbors, pretty much rowdy neighbors, and they always had the muscle cars.
Yeah.
And it was cool, and I thought they were crazy. Mm-hmm. And that was kind of like the first beginning of the turn on of just, hey, look at that, and the wildness. They were crazy. They were some crazy neighbors.
So first step, rowdy neighbors. Step 2 was
muscle cars.
Muscle cars on that, yeah. But I like the customs. Paso Robles really opened up everything when we went to Paso Robles.
Yeah,
that showed you all the customs and the pride.
There you go.
The pride of just the builds. You could see how the fabrications. It was just great, and the culture.
Exactly. I'm always amazed by what the human mind can think of, and then put their hands to do. You know what I mean? Like you look at a car, and you know what it looked like originally, like straight out of the factory, and then you see a car, and you think, man, how did they even think of doing something like that? Or even the old school guys that we've talked about, like Jen Winfield and Dick Dean and some of these guys, they bought a brand new car, they took it to the shop, they lopped the top off, they were doing shit that nobody even knew what to call it yet, And
not afraid.
Not afraid at all. Yeah. And those cars would come out so rad. I get chills talking about it because it's so amazing. The passion, this culture is just, it transcends everything. We've talked about that before, how it's not just time. Kids now are getting involved in it, which is great. And but guys, old guys, all the way up to now, and everybody can speak that same language, and I think that's amazing. Mm-hmm. And every facet of it, all the different design, like you're saying, the creativity, the metal, the shirts, the clothing, the everything. It's just amazing.
Oh yeah, well that's what's so good about Instagram. Instagram's awesome. It shows everybody's passion. It shows the talent. And everybody, the blood that everybody's going after. I love it. It just keeps on going, and it shows who's doing what's next. That's what's awesome. And it's like a challenge. You see somebody doing it, and then oh man, that's easier. What can I do better than, or he could have done it this way, or just gives you something to do. Yeah, that's what I like about that.
Yeah. What was it that made you? I assume pivot from whatever you were doing to being like, all right, this is my jam. This is what we're doing. This is it for me.
It just got put in. I never said no. When somebody asked me to do something, I never said no. And hey, can you do something like this? One of the first jobs on airbrushing, this guy wanted me. It was Kurt Morris. He's the one that bought me my airbrush gun. He's all, can you paint some skulls on my rear view mirrors? Sure. Next thing you know it, I got things left and right. Toilet seats, fire hydrants,
I can do
cars.
that.
I'm doing all kinds of stuff. It didn't stop.
Yeah.
And so, and it just went from there. Sign painting was awesome. Love, one shot, all that. But it was just too much. I'd actually end up having too much time in it because I was never satisfied. There's my problem. Wasn't satisfied. I always went.
Spoken like a true creative.
Yeah, I'd have a $300 sign gone out the door for $40. You know what I'm saying? Because I want that customer to be happy. Not cool.
And still chasing perfection out the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then they don't see it like you see it. Oh, nice, thanks.
Right.
No, do you not see the detail I just gave you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I had to get away from the the painting, the airbrushing, because I sink my time into that, and then it was, I can't live off of that. So,
yeah.
So that's all personal now.
Yeah.
Whatever I do on the painting, that's all personal. Mm-hmm. So.
That's cool. I need to look. I'm looking forward to seeing some of your oil paintings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got some oil paintings coming up. They're some of those projects. Some of those it's kind of like an old hot rod. You always want to put a new part on, but I just walk by and slap it every once in a while and someday.
Yeah, and these whatever the projects, the paintings or the signs or the all the design stuff. It's like hours.
Yeah.
And hours and hours.
And they're never done.
They're
never done.
Never done.
I could print them. I could process them, print them, but when I look at it, they're never done.
It's
oh my God, I can relate. Every magazine I send out the door, I'm like, oh,
yes.
I wish I could just finesse it a little more.
Do this one thing.
Yeah.
I could have done this. I could have done that.
You've been saying every car you've ever sent out that everyone looks and goes, man, this is perfect. And you've said it before.
I see the flies.
Doc got it. It's not perfect. There's this and that. But
no,
you can't say that.
100%.
No.
100%. Whenever we get a new issue in and it arrives here first. So the first thing I
bet you
do,
pick it to death.
Yes. I want to flip through it, not to be like, oh, this looks good. Oh, that turned out well. I'm like, okay, what did I mess up and what could I have done better? Every single issue.
It's so funny because
it looks perfect every time.
Yeah.
Every time I open that thing, it's perfect.
Thank you.
I'm not an artistic person. I wouldn't see the flaw in it, so I look at it and go, dude, this magazine looks fantastic. And Murphy goes, yeah, it looks good. And Sarah's going, thanks.
That black printed
it's okay,
really inconsistent.
And I think it looks awesome.
Yeah.
So. Nice. Always, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfection.
How'd you get into oil painting? Because that's not
well, it's
not an intuitive process. Really?
I like the blend. The blend is so much easier for me.
Yeah.
I love
more forgiving.
It's patient, yes, forgiving, and the blends are just great.
Yeah,
it doesn't dry right away like acrylic does. Mm-hmm. It just has a nice, good, rich color.
Yeah,
on the res, and it's just a beautiful romantic. Hobby right there.
What is the blend like? Pushing two colors together.
A transition.
Transition.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Yellow and blue make green.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like
that kind of thing with paint.
Right. Sure.
The coloring wheel. The color wheel.
Yeah. I think Mario's talking more about when you're creating dimension.
No, dimension. Yeah, and the blend is just when you're fading.
Yeah.
And you're blending and
and
it's not so much just the design. It's just when you're
think about painting a car. Yeah. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Think about Oz, the layering.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying.
The fade is the blend.
Well, you know how he uses multiple different colors to make a final color that's very different? I was like, oh my God, it's exactly like oil painting.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you use all these transparent layers.
Gradients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Semantics.
Yes.
Semantics. There you go.
Art stuff.
Art stuff.
Yeah.
Art Corner. This is the Art Corner.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and welcome to Art Corner.
It's Art Closet. It's in the design corner. Yeah. So what's your favorite right now?
What's my favorite?
Favorite part of your gig right now?
Oh, man. Shoot. I couldn't even tell you what's my favorite. I don't have a favorite. There's so many things.
Yeah.
Between just drawing cards are just awesome. Mm-hmm. Concepts, coming up with new concepts, that's always awesome. Definitely listening to music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what's on rotation right now? What are you playing on? I don't know, fucking Spotify or whatever.
Richie Valens, a little bit of Volbeat, and Zeppelin, really.
Classic.
Yeah, I've seen Volbeat a couple times, man, and I love
Volbeat's pretty bad.
Oh,
they're
dude.
pretty cool.
Great show.
I love the beginning when beginning was awesome.
Yeah.
They had like a gothabilly going on.
They did. And his tattoos are that big old Cadillac on his forearm, man, looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I used to get the album cover just so I could check out that car. Isn't that great?
Love that.
Yeah. Good shows.
Hey, that's the power of art right there.
That's it, man.
Right?
That's it.
There it is.
That's my
So I
shit.
can learn a tattoo that I can go, hi, I'm Corey, and this is Tattoo Corner.
Hey, get on that. Get on it, brother.
You'll be my first tattoo. I'll do you first.
I don't know if I want to be your first.
Stick figures. I am no artist. I can appreciate it. I don't have that in me. Mm-mm. Okay.
Cool.
Well, so
Sorry,
what-
we were getting a signal from Tech Corner.
Okay.
We were all reading a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a lot like racing. I used to race moto, and it's like the pit board.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come by and there'd be like a little thing,
Yeah.
breathe, like push, focus.
As
like
soon as they throw it up there, all three of us go, dude.
Yeah.
And there's a stop.
Yeah.
There's a glitch in the matrix because we're all reading the board.
Yeah,
I couldn't even tell you what it said either. Do y'all remember what the board said?
I did.
Okay.
I did, yes.
I have no idea.
Don't worry, we got you, bro.
Thank you.
We got you.
So I do have like two design styles that I probably could pin out is the kind of the clean lines style, and then I have more of the reffing style, where it's just kind of messy and more creative,
like a little more illustrative as opposed to like your clean. I'm thinking of your work that I'm familiar with, like Scotty Chops. You did his
there you go
logo, and then another homie of ours at 805.
There you go.
Yeah,
there's that one, and then like the latest, I had the 55 Chevy pickup with a monster, going at it. So, and that's where that's kind of more fun because you could just anything kind of goes. It's like it's you could get a little messy, and those are kind of more fun.
Yeah. Do you prefer those?
It's both. They're both fun.
Yeah.
They're both fun. Because
mix it up.
I like to mix it up and the balance. It's all about getting the balance right and all that kind of stuff when it comes to those kind of designs.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are fun. Those are definitely fun. So, yeah, the clean lines are fun, and then the the reffing style is always cool. Mm-hmm. Always popular.
Always popular.
Yeah,
Are you like completely self-taught? Did you okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely. So always drawn and always try the challenge. And high school, no homework or no schoolwork. It's all drawing.
Yeah, doodling in class.
Not finished. I squeezed by drawing my final exam. I drew my final exam, and the guy passed me.
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
What did you draw?
It was kind of gothihad, actually.
What class was this for?
It was my econ class. I think it was my econ class, and it was just all kind of like kind of medieval stuff, kind of like was it Fugazi?
Please tell me you still have it.
Nah, it's somewhere. I'm sure my mom.
Oh my gosh, can you find it and send it to me? I want to see this. How did this transpire? You were like, fuck, I didn't do my homework all semester.
I didn't do my homework. Here you go. But
here's a masterpiece for you.
But
please pass
pencils,
me.
So we're gonna knock this out.
I got an A- because I drew it. But if I got an A+, he wanted me to type it. But since I didn't type it, I got an A-, so it was kind of funny.
But that's pretty cool. That it must have been that good that he knew exactly what the detail, everything was. It was pretty cool. Actually.
It's like this kid's art.
Well, yeah.
Frank
forgot. What is it? Frank forgot. Frank. I can't think of the guy's name. Frank.
Shout out to
Heavy
Frank.
Metal.
Forget about it.
Yeah. Heavy Metal magazine. Frank Fragaza. I can't even think of his name. Dang it.
We'll dig that one up and send it my way. I want to see it.
Definitely. See if I can find that thing.
Yeah, dude.
So, any advice that you have for somebody younger who's like wanting to be in the culture and like pursue art and try and go down this path and
finish? Yeah, definitely finish what you start. That's a huge one. And even though a lot of times when I start, especially when I'm oil painting, whatever I start, a lot of times it doesn't look like what I was imagining.
Yeah.
And it's always about finishing it, get past that next level, Finish an area, or just start in one area, finish that area, go to another area, finish that area, but finish complete. That's the main thing. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And that's tough because, I mean, for me, especially with these mediums that take so much time.
Oh yeah,
and that
you get discouraged real easy,
right? Or that are more flexible. Like shit doesn't dry right away, so you can keep working at it. Yeah. And you worked on it for so long that by the time I'm at about 90%, I'm like, I'm sick of looking at this. I hate it.
I'm done.
I'm gonna throw it away. I hate it.
No, see, gotta finish it. Gotta reach that goal.
Yeah.
And then again, it's never done, right?
Never.
It's never good enough. It's never
good enough.
It's a lot, I think, sounds like it's a lot like metal shaping or working on this piece, and there's always this point where you're looking at it, it's like, oh, it's ruined. Like, it's just not, this is not that, like, it's not going to work, but you push through, and it's like it comes together, and then in the end you're like, well, fuck. Like, this is badass,
I made this thing.
Yeah, I made this thing.
I'll do better on the next one.
but
you spent all that time. Yeah, so if you spend all that time fabbing that metal, it's just same thing.
Same thing.
You want those curves to be perfect.
The thing about
spend all that time.
Cars, though, is you struggle through and you get that piece made. And the cool thing about it is you get to do another one that's exactly opposite.
Ah, yes.
Oh my gosh! You gotta use the other side of the brain.
Because there's the other side of the car.
And it's got to match.
Yeah, it's got to match.
It's got to match.
You do have to finish with a car.
I
think
it's kind of cool that a lot of times these things are a lot different than what you originally anticipated when you started the project. And I think that's kind of what art really is where kind of your soul takes over. And, you have something pictured in your brain and your body and everything's like going, that's not how this is going. And you go off a different direction. And when you finish it, you look over and go, man, that is so far from what I was originally thinking, but I dig it.
Right.
Because it's you on the whatever the venue is, if it's computer or paper or canvas or whatever, and I think that's pretty cool.
And I don't know if it's the same thing in Mario's world, but in my world, a lot like working on a car, you're into it, you're going, and you've got like your kind of ideal or your mindset what you're going to do, and then it's like the car starts talking to you. And it tells you, I want to do this. And you like are off in this other tangent, like another direction as it morphs together or whatever. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Happens
Definitely. Yeah. You really don't know what's going to look like at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have an idea, but whatever comes out at the end, that's just how the gods put it.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's like your body, whatever you want to call it, takes over. Your primal instinct takes over and goes, nope. I know you're thinking this, but we ain't getting that.
Well, and sometimes the medium just doesn't agree with you. Like, no matter what it is, like, what if the paint is just not? It's like the layers aren't going the way you envisioned, or like when I'm working on the magazine, like I've got something in mind, and then like I put the text in there, and it's just like, no, I can't get it to work the way I was envisioning. So I was like, all right, I guess we're moving on. We're doing something else now.
Walk away and come back later. Come back after lunch.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, hey Mario, we gotta start wrapping this up a little bit, but
no problem, Double.
If people want to get a hold of you or look at what you got going on or buy merchandise or whatever, how can they do that? How can they reach you?
I think it's probably to start off with my Instagram, Vigil Kustom Designs. That's probably going to be the quickest way to get to everything. Okay. Website is Vigil Kustom Designs. Also on the shows. We'll probably be. We'll definitely going to be at the Dino Get Down in Arizona coming up in November. We'll definitely be there. So if you want to come see us,
and that definitely really is like the best way to really see and appreciate Mario's stuff is at one of these shows. It's all there. It's always a beautiful booth and well displayed. And I think that everybody should come and check that stuff out. And
we do have. Yeah, more things at the booth sometimes than we do have online. That definitely always happens.
And on his website, he has his tour schedule. So
sweet.
As we wrap up 2022, I'm anticipating he's going to put up 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
on the new website, perhaps.
Yeah, and so everybody
definitely on the new website, we'll have the new tour dates. Definitely.
Go check out the website. Check out the tour dates. I'm sure he's going to be somewhere hopefully where everybody can see them and go see the stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah. Would love to run into you.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
excellent. Definitely, we would definitely be coming out there to see you guys too.
Yes, please.
You might maybe get to see him next week in Ventura.
That's right.
Maybe
That's right. I might be floating around, a little incognito.
Okay, come and have Design Corner with me in person.
There we go. I could see that.
Design Corner.
Let's do it. Design Corner.
Well, hey Mario, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the show, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. No,
thoroughly enjoyed this, man. I'm looking forward. I want to see some of your gear, and make sure whenever you come to Texas, you bring XXX shirts.
Will do.
Everyone does XX, and I'm too damn. I should change my name from double to triple, I guess. I don't know.
You're getting ready for the holidays. XXXs are coming in.
Hey, homie, thanks so much. Always a pleasure.
Anytime, brother. Anytime. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope to get to see you soon. If not, next week, then hopefully
definitely
maybe here in October or, next year. But, I mean, I'm sure we'll see you on some platform before too very long. So really appreciate you and all that you bring to the culture and all your support, bro.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Right
Thank
on,
you, guys.
Man. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Season 2, whatever episode it is, of the Kustom Kulture Rodcast. You've been listening to Mario from Vigil Custom Designs out of Bakersfield, California. You can get him on Instagram at Vigil Custom Design, and he's doing a new website. So he has an old one, but it's also the same name. So hit him up, man. Get his gear. Look at what he's got going, man. This is good people doing good things for the community.
And you can check us out at murphospublishing.com. You can go there and find the links to both magazines and subscribe. You can see all of our merch and pick up the link to the podcast. So please go check us out. And we appreciate everybody, our listeners, and look forward to your feedback. Miss Sarah, a pleasure. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
yeah, you guys were awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mario. And as double... which is me, and Murpho, and Miss Sarah, man. It's a couple things. One, keep print media alive. And two, thank you for listening to the Kustom Kulture Rodcast, brought to you by Old School Rods and Car Culture Lux magazines. Good night.